Dude.
Hi. Hi, Dagnel. Stream's a little quiet. Is it? Because I think when the camera pans up, because you've been sitting idle in the game, that makes the music quieter. But if it's still too quiet relative to my voice, then let me know.
Money, money, money.
Oh man, we will not miss this new leaf save.
Yeah, not really. Thanks for the $2, Nubby Boa. Appreciate that. And thanks, Keekers, for the 24 months tier 1 on Twitch. Appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. The internet is inconclusive. Yeah, we got saying I think is good. Sound is good. A little quiet, I assume. And it's good now. It seems like that it is good, though, the majority of people. But we can adjust it. Which Pittsburgh Pirate did you change your icon to? I don't recognize him. That's Connor Griffin, the #1 prospect in baseball, aka the guy who's gonna save my baseball team. AKA the reason I keep going. And by going, I mean, like, I'm not gonna kill myself, but I was thinking, like, I was gonna keep watching, like, baseball. He's the reason I keep watching, you know? How's everyone doing today? I'm watching Canada and Czechia in the other tab right now. I wish that I could watch the rest of it before I stream, but no, I must stream 1 o'clock promptly every day. Oh my god, Czechia just almost scored. But it's going to go to overtime, so it's going to go on longer anyway, so I probably won't even be able to watch the end of it anyway. And again, there's 40 seconds left. I fried an egg for the first time yesterday. Is anyone proud of me? Yes. Was it like sunny side up, over easy, tits up? Tits up is not an egg cooking method. That's not that. I want to make it very clear. That is not a fried egg cooking method. I was just trying to think of something silly because I couldn't think of any more other than sunny side up, over easy. I mean, scrambled, but, like, that's not a... Well, I guess that's kind of like... It's not really a fried egg. That's eggs, plural, and you're scrambling them. I had it on a roll. Alright, good, good, good. That's good. So not tits up, then. Overtime confirmed. Alright, alright. Darn, I was kind of hoping to be done with it so that I could at least watch the end, but now I gotta lock in because we're doing Animal Crossing New Leaf. Omelet? Yeah, but when I think fried egg, you say you made a fried egg, that means that you didn't make an omelet, you didn't make scrambled eggs, you made a fried egg. Which, you could either get it up or you can get it down. You ever call it a dippy egg? No, what is a dippy egg? A dippy egg. David Pasternak, my goat for Team Czechia. Yeah, man, they've been like... That's a soft-boiled egg. Dippy egg. You have me Googling what the heck sunny side up and over easy mean. You guys don't know sunny side up? I mean, think of the egg. Think of the egg. It's pretty, you know, visualize an egg in your head. Unless you have that illness that makes it so that you can't visualize things in your head, then don't. You're gonna hurt yourself. Somebody has a flea. I can hear it. Meow, 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 meow. You can hear it. Dippy egg is like a sunny side up runny yolk. A dippy egg, huh? Okay. So if I go to the diner and I ask for a dippy egg, they're not gonna shoot me, are they? Be like, what is that?
That's a lot of months.
That is a lot of months. Thanks, Elizabeth, for the 43 months. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. They might. They might. Wait, you guys have dippy eggs as a fried egg? Not booked? Or boiled, you mean? A dippy boiled egg. That sounds like a soft boiled egg. But no, I don't think that's what they're describing. Dippy egg smacks of British ease. That is true. Same people that call their fucking ding-dong their Piccadilly. They say, like... Well, I'm not even gonna say that in a sentence, to be honest with you. Call it their Piccadilly. It's fucking weird. But anyway, yeah, so here we are. It's Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Yo, yo, yo.
Thank you, Spike Tacos, for the Prime as well. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. Thank you. Spicy tacos. Oh yeah, that's probably what that is. Yeah, no, I actually, yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, how could you see that as anything else? Eggs are kind of gross, IMO, sorry. I mean, dude, I didn't invent them. You dip toast in dippy fried egg. I don't know how you dipping toast in a soft boiled egg. You could, like, break it over the toast. I don't know. Isn't this the game with a bajillion deaths? Yes. Yes, it is the game with bajillion deaths. Hi. I gotta put my, I gotta get my shit right here.
Yo.
There we go. Thank you for all the subscriptions. So, hi, here we are. It's Animal Crossing New Leaf. And, yes, this is the game with many deaths. You can see it here. There's actually 20 individual ones. However, I cannot think of 20 individual methods of paying off these debts that are suitable. You know, like, yeah, there's a lot. And so I talked about it at the end of last stream, but I grouped Second Floor and all of its expansions into one money-making method, that being interest. The basement and all of its expansions, sea creatures. The left room and all of its expansions, fish. The right room and all of its expansions, bugs. You get the idea, because otherwise I would have to think of like 20 different money-making methods. And that is just, that's too much. I don't think I could think of that many. Especially ones that are good enough to actually make you a decent bit of money. So, yeah. This is our plan here. We have, in this game alone, there's 7.7538 million bells of debt. Canada wins? They started overtime already? Huh? What do you mean? They was going to overtime. What, do they wait like 2 minutes before overtime starts? I thought it was gonna be like a little bit longer than that. Jesus. Alright. Is it 3-on-3 overtime? Are you sure? Are you trolling me? It didn't even last 90 seconds. What the fuck? You had me fucking looking it up. Anyway. Not the Starbucks ad. I was reopening my stream when I was watching it, and there's a Starbucks ad. Sorry, I don't condone the Starbucks. I'm a Tim Hortons guy. You know that. Oh, it's Henry who has the flea? No, I don't see a flea on him. Hey, anyway, yeah, so here's what we're gonna do for New Leaf. Here's the layout. Stream notif. You were saying, Dag. Yeah, you're really smug now. I bet you were shitting yourself 15 minutes ago. But I suppose that's how sports works. Your team is the worst when they're losing, and they're the best when they win. But that's okay. USA plays later today. Alright, so anyway, here's our plan for Animal Crossing New Leaf. We're going to start by, and we're going to reset this town first. Before we get to any of this. This is still our Blue Rose town. So, we're going to start with, our first debt is 10,000 bells, and we're going to do that by shaking trees. We've shook trees to start with every game so far. New Leaf, despite its gargantuan debts, is actually the cheapest first debt in the game, which is nice. Only 10,000. So that'll be the easiest portion of shaking trees. And then we're going to do our next stat, which is fossils, 39,800. And then hot items. If you guys played New Leaf, you'll remember hot items. Well, actually, no, they're in New Horizons, too. I forget that they're in New Horizons. But this game introduced them, where the retail, it's retail that you sell to in this game. Retail will have hot items that sell for extra money. And so what I'm thinking about to do is to look for hot items, like keep refreshing the day until I get like a hot item on the thing that's like something that I could actually get a decent amount of and could actually sell for a decent amount of. You feel? So have it say like red snappers, which I could normally sell for 3 grand, but then they could sell for 6 grand. And I could be like, okay, I can get enough red snappers to make 98,000 bells pretty easy if red snappers are the hot item. So that's what I'm doing for that. And then money rocks after that. And then from there, interest, sea creatures, fish, bugs, turnips, and mushrooms, because the last debt in this game is actually pretty cheap. It's a secret storeroom. So, yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, let's get started. Let's reset this town. Goodbye to Blue Rose, although I personally, for one, will not be missing this place. Goodbye. It's always sad still. You got too many deaths to deal with. It is a lot, yeah. Any villagers that you're hoping for in New Leaf? I am indifferent towards the villagers that I get. Wait, when do you reset the town? You do that at Isabel, right? I like your shirt, Dag. Thank you. It's white. Oh my god, there's a... Oh my god, like, the control scheme, I don't know why. But, okay, so after playing with the Wii Remote, I'm now back to using the same controller that I used to, play Animal Crossing Wild World. And so, like, my active comparison in my head to how you control this handheld Animal Crossing game is... I'm Wild World coded still, but now I'm realizing that the 3DS, it has a circle pad, and I can move like 360 degrees seamlessly. Yes, this is what I want. And she's gonna ask me again. Yes, I'm absolutely positive. Delete it. Girl is freaking out. I mean, if you were being told that your existence is going to be wiped out imminently, you'd probably be like, hey man, you sure you want to do that? Maybe, yeah, you would plead your case, right? You would at least try to plead your case. You'd be like, hey, dude, whoa, slugger, slow down there. Please, don't. I think you would react in a similar manner. All right, let's pull this up here. When is there a good time for us to do this? Check hot items in June, July, and August for bugs and fish. Okay, well, hot items is going to be one that we do fairly quickly. So how about we start on, like, June 1st? How about we start on, like, June 1st? I'd be asking a third time. Bro, you wouldn't even be in, like, asking stage. You'd be like, don't, like, I'm not asking. You would actually probably start threatening them. The real 3DS, you mean? Yeah. What are you talking about? Alright. So we're going to get the timer started here. We're going to start off by shaking trees, 10,000 bells. And that's how we're going to pay off our first debt. And then, I don't know if this is how that works, but if I do happen to find a day with like a good hot item, could I go back to that day at some point? Like if I time travel forward and then go back to that day, will that still be the same hot item? I kind of doubt that that's how that works. But maybe something worth noting. I gotta get a new post-it note here, because my last one got filled up with turnip information from Animal Crossing City Folk. So if I find a good day with a good hot item, I will write it down. But if not, no problem. Not worried about it right now. Alright, new save file. 3, 2, 1, go. 46 hours, 20 minutes, and 15 seconds. Let me get this out of the way. You know, I always go with the same guy. I always go for the same guy in Animal Crossing New Leaf. New Leaf Face Guide. I'm going to mix up the guy that I go for. I always go for the same one, but I want to go for somebody like... I want to go for this... Oh, dude, I want to go for this fella. No, that's not the time. Yeah, what did I say? June 1st? Can you see my... Okay, no. You can't see my totally real stylus on the screen, right? No. Okay, good. 2026 is fine. Doesn't matter. Select the time. Why not real time? Why can you only do this up by 1? Perfect. Perfecto.
Yo.
I'm tired of my mother telling me not to be a flamingo. I had to put my foot down.
$50,000 extremely large and extremely dangerous insects are on their way to your location. You have 15 minutes to prepare. Godspeed. Thank you, Jabba, for the 17 months. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. What's my name? Actually, what is my name? Cool, right? Yeah, that just determines your gender, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'll be cool. I'm always cool. I know, right? Where am I heading to today? Same old place. Same old story time again. You got us so close, but then you... How do you... I missed the R. Okay. I was like, that doesn't look right. Does that look right? Detroit. That's what... Debtoit. Dude, okay. But this is right now, okay? Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. I don't think I heard of that. Oh, yeah, I get to pick my map. This always surprises me. Hey, I like that one. I like when they don't have, like, a bunch of useless stretch of river. Alright, so you see, like, the top right of this map? You can't really, because it's so tiny. You see, like, the top right, like, right here, where it's kind of like that strip of land at the top right, where it's so thin that you can't really do much with it? That's what I look to not have. Then again, there is one... No, actually, the beach is disconnected. I like when you can access the whole beach to start as well. And, like, those ramps that lead down to the beach are, like, feeding into the same area. No, let's keep browsing here. Thanks Lily Bob for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing.
Kappa.
And thank you Thundergun for the 68 months. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. So bonus perks of this one is that all the beach is accessible, but it's got a bunch of stupid land on it that I was just talking about. What the fuck? This one's strange. This one, the river does not even enter the right half of the map. The river is entirely in the left-hand side of the map. That one's weird. That one's weird. It does give me a lot of open area, though, on the right. I don't know, though, man. That one's strange. That one's kind of, like, stressing me out. I'm still thinking first one. Oh, but wait, hang on. New challenger just approached. Yeah, it has the problem with the beach, but, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. And the ramps are better. I think that's the winner right there. 3 pawns? 3 pawns is a lot. I don't know if you need that many pawns. That's too many pawns. But you know what? I like that one. Here. Do you go to Detroit very often? It's a secret. A secret, you say? Okay, how about telling me what your plan to do is once you move to this place? Or is that a secret too? Duh, it's a secret. No, I'm moving there. I'm moving there. Huh, what? You just out and tell me after the mystery and secrets? Meow, haha, you're a funny one. Yup. No, I'm serious, yo. What the fuck? I have never gone down this line of dialogue before. I have never gone down this path of sequence with Rover before. No, I'm serious, yo. Sadly, that's not the one that we're going to choose. Or is it? Ooh, wait, I'm kind of liking both options that you get for this, though. Oh, man. I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm like, I really have to think of the hair, because I'm never going to unlock Shampooodle in this. So, I'm going to have to stick with whatever hair I get. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna go with... No, I'm serious, yo. My original plan was to say yup, but I pivoted last minute. Oh, seriously, you're quite the joker. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks, lolmule. Thanks, lolmule. Thanks, lolmule, for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. I think I'll move to Detroit, too. Heh, what do you think? I'm just fooling. Okay, alright, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm excited there. Long-ass train ride. Dude, we're going to, like, the fucking boonies, alright? Thanks for chatting with me. It's been a long time since I've enjoyed a train ride. Yeah. Now I've been doing this since, like, 2002, because Animal Crossing James Cube. Yep. I'm surprised they, like, year drop in this game. Like, if he said, like, it's been so many years since I took the train to vaguely allude to Animal Crossing GameCube, that's one thing, but they dropped the year. And I'm like, what if I set my 3DS clock to 2000? And it's like, well, dude, sequence break? Who do you think your villagers are going to be? I think I'm going to get Fucko, Bungo, and Coitus. I'm thinking Fucko, Bungo, and Coitus. Yeah, anyway, that's who I am. I thought I was kind of between this face and another face. But then this hair sold me. The other guy had the little coif that I didn't like too much last time. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, Fucko, Boingo, and Coitus. Here we are. Aurora again. That is true. That is, like, maybe the second time we've gotten Aurora. Oh my god, that scared me. Why are they so loud? You're mistaken. Oh, you're such a kidder. Man, I get told I'm a joker, I'm a kidder. I didn't say that. Hey, wait! Aurora is always watching. 2 out of 3 good starters. Yeah, you're huge on Hamfrey, aren't you? Big Hamfrey guy. Okay, yeah. Let's just get the chores done. Get our tools from Isabelle. Ooh, I like that town hall. Very pretty. Very bold. All black and white villagers. Wait, that's actually crazy. You're right. Hamfrey, Dottie, and Aurora. Am I gonna get, like, Savannah and Roscoe next? Hi, Isabelle. She was chasing you. Well, yeah, she wanted me to go here. She's gonna be like, oh no, this is bad! How did I know? Or Rodeo. Rodeo? That's the... No, I'm thinking Angus. Rodeo has, like, a pink eyes, though. Not like pink eye, like you wiped your butt and then rubbed your eyes, but like pink eyes. His eyes are pink color. Walker? Yeah, maybe like Walker. I mean, we can just see here. Or no, I can't, because I guess I can't pull out my map. Interesting. Does she not give you a map? Or she does eventually give you a map? Nah, no, here we go. We got Dottie, Aurora, Hamfrey, Spork, and Bill. Fucking Bill again, too. Yo, I love getting pink eye. Hashtag butt eye rubbers. Butt eye rubbers. Don't tweet that, man. Please. The camo shirt and the mullet is giving. Giving what? I do look like I just rolled out of like a North Carolina high school, didn't I? Wasn't there something weird where Isabelle is married to Master Chief or something? Wasn't there something weird where Isabelle is married to Master Chief or something? News to me. Oh, you're talking about the Doom guy, because Doom in Animal Crossing came out at the same time. Yeah, I know where I want to live. I actually don't. I completely do not know at all. This Doom guy, you're right. But no, they're not married. His name is Travis. His name is Travis. Oh, come on, dude. Get the lid out. Hurry up. Fucking moron. Where do I want my house? I think I'm going to put it... Ooh, I got my perfect cherry. I think I'm going to put it right here. Selfishly, right next to the bridge. Right. This is always where I like to choose it when I played casually. Is I like to put it next to a bridge... against the river, with some open area around me. What do you mean it's too close to the river? God, they were so difficult in this game with that. So I try moving it down one. And now there's suddenly plenty of space now. Alright, what's that gonna look like? Tom Nook's dad bod. That's Uncle Bod. Oh, that's money right there. And that is what we're going to make into a big, beautiful, giant mansion someday. Someday, a long, 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 long time from now. But eventually. The calculation's complicated. It's 10 grand, dude. It's 10 grand. Alright? It's literally not that complicated. If you said, like, oh, it's 21,912, then that would be a complicated calculation, because how do you get to that number? But it's literally 10 grand. You tell me you can't do that? Chunk Unk. The joke comes from the fact I'm pretty sure he also got, like, a wedding skin or something around that time. Ow! Yeah, I didn't hear that part. I'm like, I don't know whether they got married. I know that there was, like, a lot of, like, crossover art between the two franchises that would not normally have crossover art. But, yeah, that's all I knew. He calls them his nephews, even though he canonically adopted them. Did he? Canonically? When did they ever say that? Yeah. What's your birthday? It is July. Why is it assuming it's 3/25? It usually maybe because whatever legitimate 3DS I bought off this guy out the street. Maybe that was his birthday. And that's like what's in the system. Are you playing on 3DS or emulating? Yeah, I'm playing on 3DS. Sorry, I got itch. A ceremony. Driving home now? See you soon. Oh, let's fucking go. Yeah, we got Spork and Billiam. They are all black. Well, Humphrey's like black and blue. Like a light blue. Alright, I'm putting my heart into it. There you go. Alright, now we got that done. Now we got to go to Isabelle, do all of her little chores, and get all the tools that we need. We don't need the tools right now. We are just shaking trees. Well, we will want a net. So let's at least make sure that we get a net. Also, I think bees are going to be way easier in this game for reasons that you will see soon. This cutscene is so cute. It is cute, and I'm sad that they never brought back the tree in the plaza. Yep, the date is totally June 1st today. Well, maybe not in the southern hemisphere, maybe. Because it's like summer for them. I like my blue eyes as well. Alright. Hi, I should probably talk to everybody as well. Happy Pride Month. Yeah, dude, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Well, only in the southern hemisphere. If you're gay in the northern hemisphere, you're just gonna have to wait. Hold your shorts, alright? You're very inspiring at the ceremony. Hi. Nope, still February here. Okay, well you must be on like just above the equator then. Because it's definitely southern hemisphere. Hey. Man, imagine being the guy that puts your house next to the town hall. What a fucking... It's like sitting at the front of your class, dude. What a nerd. Oh, he's literally got a fucking classroom. He's literally got a classroom. What a nerd. Wow, I'm gonna give this guy a wedgie. What did he say about thumpy thumpy? Dude, I do not want to hear about no damn whatever the fuck you talking about. No thumpy thumpy, dude. Get out of here. I don't like that guy. I do not like that guy. Alright, that's Spork, and then who's my last one? Bill. Where's old Bill live? Fucking far away from everybody? I sort of encroached on Bill's land. He's probably not gonna like me too much. He's like, dude, I had 80% of the town between me and anyone else, and then you had to move in and ruin it. Yeah, he's not gonna be too happy with me. He's just studious. Studious. Maybe. I think he's a nerd. I'm Bill. We're gonna be big fans of each other. Speak for yourself. So that tree you planted, when I saw you performing that ceremony, I had a thought. I thought if this bro is in charge, then Detroit is in good hands. Okay. It looks like the ultimate level of the cramming technique. It's a weirdly nice and yet not Bill house. Like, I don't... This house is too nice for Bill. Another crammer. That is not a Bill... That house does not scream Bill. That screams Snooty Villager, not Jock Villager. But whatever. It is nice. I cannot knock him for that. I can knock him because I hate him and he is ugly. No, he's not ugly. I just hate him. What's this? Right, the book, the book, the book, the book. I'll put the book down. He's a crammer. Yeah, the crammer. Is Isabelle gonna? Yeah, come on in here. I give Bill a little kiss. That's good. Everyone would get all worked up and we'd roast marshmallows and make popcorn over the fire and yeah, alright, dude, cool. The crammer. Who says we're gonna be big fans of each other? Yeah, it was kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. Pardon me? What's the inventory in this game? Apparently it's Y? No, that's not right. Is that right? It's Y? Or Y on my controller, X in-game? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Is that right?
I just slammed some goldfish. Shit was so good.
Dude, what the heck? Shit was so good. I'm glad, yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta turn it on. Dude, I'm glad. Thanks, Ari Lali, for the 14 months. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. Right, it's X in-game, Y on my controller, because Nintendo flips it. Okay, so it is right. It's just like, oh, why is it that? It doesn't feel like it should be that, but it is. And then I'm gonna go to New Horizons, where I think it's the other button. And I'm gonna be, like, mad confused. Same as New Horizons. No, maybe it is, and I just am so used to the older games where it's Y. Interesting. Well, whatever. Wild World is Y. Yeah, I'm just used to Wild World and City Folk, where I think it's the same. Although Wild World, or City Folk's different because the whole Wii Remote layout is different. It was minus in City Folk. Why did I go in here? I'm trying to go to the town hall. What? Is there anything you can do with these tickets, by the way? Like, can you get money from these? Wait, I think you might be able to, actually. Oh, that would be kind of fun. You can sell them at the ABD. Wait, dude, that might actually be more fun than something that I came up with. What's like the ratio? 3,000 bells per ticket, and they start you off with, like, quite a few? That's not a bad idea. Hang on. If they sell for 3,000 per, how much would it take to, for example, get done the... I don't know. We've done Money Rocks before. We could try to mix it up and maybe do the Money Rock one. Fuck the interest? No, dude, it's gonna take so long. It's gonna take so long. Like, this doesn't seem like a great money-making method, so I'd probably reserve it for, like, not one that is interest. The hot items one. Yeah, but the hot items could be kind of interesting, though. Maybe, though. You'd need 66 tickets for the 198,000 bell loan. Considering they start you off with like 10 or like 12? That's not bad. What if the challenges you have to earn them are methods that you haven't used yet, like catching fish? Well, I think it would allow... I would be allowed to do that. I think that would be fine, because... well, it's my challenge, and I would say so. Hot items, because sometimes it's headgear, not fish or bugs. I know that most of the time the hot items are not that good, but I was thinking... oops. I was thinking that if I keep refreshing the day over and over again, we would eventually get something that's fairly lucrative. I don't know, let's think about it for a little while. We'll think about it. Yeah, let me hear it. Hot items... I thought that hot items could be fun, but maybe... I do fear it could be annoying, maybe. I don't know. Yep, I saw everybody in town. Ever written a letter before? You don't actually have to write the letter, we learned. We don't actually have to write the letter. I think last time I totally forgot to write the letter, and she was just like, okay, next thing. I'd say replace shaking trees. Nah, shaking trees is, like, iconic. We gotta do the shaking trees. Besides, it's only 10,000 bells in this game. It should be way easier. Yeah, I can write... No, new advice. Been to the beach? Right, I got a seashell for you, yeah. Some of the stamp things are weekly, though, and not daily. Well, that's fine. Time travel a week forward. That's okay. Like, what is it asking me to do right now? It's binging at me for what? I'm at 14. Sorry, there's no Meow coupons to collect. Alright, but they actually... It shows you the tasks, I think, in here. Thank you, my TPC. Thank you, my TPC. Thank you, my Thank you, my TPC. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, and then that refreshed our list entirely. Oh, wow! Tarantula initiative? How much does that get me? Only 2 for catching a tarantula? Shelling out. Exchange 5 shells or coral found on the beach for some hard-earned bells. Well, that's easy. Reel 'em in initiative. Catch 20 fish, and then water the flowers in your town 20 times for 3 tickets. It's all very doable, for sure. I'm wondering how quickly that would add up if every ticket is 3,000. So consider that if something gives you a reward of 3 tickets, that's 9,000 bells. That's not bad. That's really not bad, you know? Even if it does seem a little bit tedious. Does grass wear down in ACNL? Yes, it does. Sea snail shell, that's what she's getting. It does, but it's not nearly as ugly as in City Folk. So, I think that if they kept grass deterioration as it was in New Leaf, it wouldn't be... it does kind of get ugly. It does kind of get ugly still. But it's better than City Folk. It doesn't do it as fast and it looks better. This is like the precursor to Nook Miles. Yeah, sorta. Hi. I've never had the heart to say ... and been like, I don't know what seashell you're talking... I don't know. I don't have the heart for it. And I still don't have the heart for it. If you thought that that was me going to be like, let me see what it says. No, I'm not going to. You can watch somebody else who doesn't have a heart. It's like, because watch, dude. You can see seashells make interesting interior design. She loves it, dude. She's like going apeshit over this. It's like, come on, man. I can't do that. And like, and then she gives me a gift of native fruit. You can't miss out on that. And then she says, after giving me the native fruit, and she's like, she specifically told me I should share them with people because that's what good puppies do. And I'm like, come on, man. That's what good puppies do. That's fucking adorable. My head wants to explode. And then they I don't know. They made her dumb in New Horizons. Ugh. Welcome home. Alright, what am I doing? Let me hear it. I don't know if she gave me another task and I just didn't read. I said to teach her how to plant trees. Right, you did say that, didn't you? Okay, so that means I need 500 bells to get the shovel. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to shake trees for that. Easy enough. I'm just hoping that I don't get any of my bees. I can get 500 big bucks before I get any of my bees, because my bees are gonna be my main method of making money, shaking these trees, and I'd like to save them for when I have a net and I can actually catch them. So, I got 200. That's pretty good. Shake trees or shake ass? I don't think they're going to pay me for that. Or at least not enough.
Yo, yo, yo.
To be or not to be.
Uh-oh. Why'd you have to say that, man? Why'd you have to say that? I'm going to time you out now. I'm going to have to time you out now. I think I have to time you out now. Thanks, Stokidi. Oh, but wait, you get the beehives in this game. Which, I'm definitely counting that. Oh, for fuck's sake! You get the beehives in this game, and there's no doubt that I could probably sell those for at least 500. Great. That's like, what, 5,000 bells down the drain because I wasn't able to... Just stop. Just stop. Don't shake anymore. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go to retail. I'm gonna sell those beehives, and that should probably be enough to buy the shovel. Damn it, man. I wanted all my bees for when I could actually catch them. Your little guy is low-key swaggy. He is extremely high-key swaggy. He knows it. I have a tape deck I'd like you to look at. Get out of here, runt. Fucking beat it, kid. I want to talk to Reese. You were so British sounding, so proud. What the hell did I say? Beehive sells for 500. Oh, wow. So I actually didn't even need to shake down the second one. FFS. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, dude, what? That is not a British... What? No. Dude, you can't go claiming every good sequence of words. Especially if they're swear words. The way you said it was British. The way I said it was British... But you merged... Oh, I said it like, for fuck's sake. Like, fuck's sake is one word. I didn't realize that was, interesting. Yeah, okay. I did not realize that was a British way of doing it. Alright, there's 1,000. That's good because I'm gonna need to buy the net from the town hall too at some point, so that's fine. Force Britification of streamer Dagnel by chat. No, for real, I didn't even know. Maybe I watched too much Top Gear, because they do drop a "for fuck's sake" a lot on that show. Maybe that's just where I dug deep and I found that. Hammond! Clarkson! Ooh, a shovel and a net. Ooh, okay. Lucky me. I hear exactly 0 British influence. Well, I agree, but I'm being told by certified British people that that is... You scared my daughter. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Now, I don't know. Is your daughter like 20 or 2? No, I'm good. Alright, give me both of those. I like that Alpine bed as well. Oh my gosh, that was such a nice series of furniture. I guess it's the Nordic series in New Horizons, but it's not the same. She's like 5 months. Oh, okay. Because I was about to be like, tell her that I'm sorry. Like, I wanted to be like, yo, bring her over to the stream, and I'll tell her that I'm sorry. But, I don't think that that would do much good for a 5-month-old. You scared a baby, you meanie. I'm sorry, dude. Like, whatever. It can't even hear me. It doesn't even know. It's not even going to remember. Who cares? Alright, let's go. Let's do it. 10,000? That's easy. It's not even going to remember. Babies are very easy to scare. Take it as someone who's scared a fair amount of babies in my life. They're actually really easy to scare. The body remembers. So do you think that she's going to grow up and she's going to see me on the street one day, and she won't know who I am, but deep down her body's going to be like, that's the motherfucker that scared me when I was 5 months old, because my parent was watching somebody play Animal Crossing New Leaf on Twitch. And they're going to, like, mug me or shoot me or something. You think that's what's going to happen? That's how I'm going to die when I'm, like, 40-something? Maybe. Maybe you're right, actually. Maybe I should be, like, kind of scared. Deep ingrained trauma. Alright. No, probably not, though, right? Nah. I think that they'll probably be like, oh, that guy, he's nice. I don't know that guy, but he looks nice. I bet he's nice. Let me hear it. Isn't that the whole premise of the Albert study? What the hell is the Albert study? Einstein? Alright. She has a phobia of British people. Your words were too close. Oh, dude. But that's an understandable one anyway. Like that, I actually get that one though. The Albert study, it was so fucked, man. What is it? Well, I don't know. If it's fucked, don't tell me. But, like, what was it trying to figure out? No, I already know how to dig things up. Thank you. It's a sad study. Alright, well, forget that I said anything. I don't want to hear about it then. Yeah, what do people do for fun? For as much as I think it would be smart to say fishing rod, or that I want to catch fish, I'm going to actually say bug catching, because then she will give you a fishing rod, and that would round out the tools that I have. But I don't want to catch fish right now, because I can't sell fish for money. So I am just going to say bug catching. And I guess I'll try to get 3 different kinds of bugs. But I can't sell... I'd have to release those bugs. I guess I could have just released the fish, too. Maybe that would have been the smart thing to do. Whatever. I don't care. We'll get a fishing rod eventually, anyway. Alright, but anyway, I got a net now. And in the Welcome Amiibo update, it was the first time in the series where you can shake trees with your net out. Alright, so like, I'll catch 3 different kinds of bugs. But I will just release them instead of selling them, so that she is pleased. And now that I got this net, I can... Get out of here. Can't sell you. Now that I got this net, I can now go around and shake trees for bees without the fear that bees will sting me. Because I'm pretty sure catching bees in this game is very easy. Let me see if I can do it as I remember being able to do it to confirm. But I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, way easier. Because you just let it fall to the side and you swing and then that's it. Nothing fancy about it. Easy. And that's also the second bug for our encyclopedia. And then also another net, or another hive to sell as well. So that's 3 bees today. Ooh. Harpsichord. Sure, man. Yeah, the bees, they became really easy. They became really, really easy in the Welcome Amiibo update. So, gone are the days of me struggling to get all my bees every day. Gone are the days of the shaking trees segment being difficult. No! I didn't want to shake the stupid cherries! I'm just gonna eat them now. Just get them out of the way. And then more money. Yeah. What do I do with these apples? Do I also eat these apples? Like, I guess I could bury them, right? And then just, like, don't touch them, and it's fine. I guess that's okay, right? Sure. Why don't I just do that? Well, no, I was gonna say, because I'm gonna want to chop down all the trees in this town eventually to optimize the town for bugs. But no, because we're gonna do bugs on Tortimer Island. So, actually, it's okay. So I'm like, there's no point in burying them if I'm just going to dig them up later. But no, we're not going to do bugs on this island. We're going to do that on Tortimer Island. I'm sure most of you know, because if you've played this game before, you'll remember it being like a killer way of making money to just go to Tortimer Island, leave only like a handful of palm trees, and then just get all those palm tree bugs, sort of like what we did in every previous game, except it's way easier because it's a much smaller area. Like, what do I do with this paper as well? I guess I gotta put it in, like, the bin or something. It's the way to make money. Exactly. It's sad that I was only able to reserve that as, like, one debt, or one grouping of debts. Because that, turnips, the 2 best ways of making money in this game. By far. God, I miss New Leaf. New Leaf was great, yeah. New Leaf was great. I'm gonna very much enjoy my time here.
Are we using retail flea market in some way?
No. Although, maybe, because while I don't have, like, retail flea market as one of the money-making methods, if I could, like, sell fish at that. Like, if the money-making method is fish or bugs, for example, I could... And you know what? Actually, what I used to do all the time when I played this game casually was I used to, when I dug up fossils and identified them, I would always put them up for sale at the retail flea market. And then you could charge villagers, sort of similar to how it works in Wild World. You could charge your villagers, like, double what they would otherwise sell for if you sold them directly to Reese. And then that would be a much better way of getting more money out of your fossils. And fossils is one of the money-making methods that I have. So absolutely, yeah, you know what? I had to think about it for a second, because I had scheduled this whole game quite a while ago. But yeah, no, I think that is exactly what I'm going to do, yeah. Anyway, thank you, Lee Ranosaurus, for the Prime. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. Look at that Raha Brook that I cannot catch. It's alright, though. Alright, that's 4 bees, so we have one more. I'll get the last bee, sell, see how close that brings us to 10,000. See where we're at. You look like a true redneck now with the bandage.
Man, those hogs are running wild today, I tell you. Yeah, the son of a bitch bit me on the eye. Got me good, too. Low down, dirty, stinking vermin.
It's so fun scamming my villagers. Yeah. Why else do you play New Horizons? Or Animal Crossing? Hey, there's my second furniture. What's that? Uptight piano? What's its problem? It's got, like, an attitude. Why? Well, whatever. We'll see if it sells for a good amount. I mean, I think a piano sounds like it would sell for a decent amount, but we'll see. Why is it, like, uptight, though? Why is it, it's, like, angry. Or it has, like, a stick up its butt. Upright? That's not what it said, man. It said uptight piano. Dude, no, actually, you're so right. No, actually, you're so right. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. It totally... No, you're right, actually. You're right. You're right. It does say upright piano. No, you're 100% correct, actually, though. That's totally on me. That's my bad right there. Wait, you weren't joking. I mean, dude, I saw uptight instead of upright. That's not an egregious misread. It's not like I saw it as, like, the wet piano. Like, where did you get that from? But no, I literally fucked up one letter. It's not that crazy. I'm sorry. Holy dyslexia. I'm not dyslexic, dude. Alright? You can't say I'm dyslexic when I read one word wrong, as if you guys, perfectly healthy with no dyslexia, have never read a word wrong in your life. Foul on the play, penalty to the streamer. Whatever. Alright, there's my last bee. With both pieces of furniture, all 5 bees, 2 of which stung me, but we'll ignore that. Let's sell. And I think that should honestly be 10,000 just in itself. Give that to Nook, and then, yeah, already be on to our next debt. Hey, maybe this new leaf won't be so bad. That'll be a fun thing to, like, insert a, like, hours from now. Maybe 20 hours down the line while I'm still struggling to finish New Leaf. I'll insert a clip there in the video where it's, like, me, like ripping my hair out because I'm so fucking done with New Leaf. That'll be fun. Nice little bit of foreshadowing there. Proactive editing. It can't be any worse than the Blue Rose. No, I kind of refuse to believe that it could be as well. But that's also exactly the kind of thing that you would say before it ends up being worse than the Blue Rose, you feel? Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. 10,000, or rather 11,750. Alright, we'll go talk to Nook. Pay off this first loan. Definitely the fastest among any game that have paid off the first loan. So that's pretty sweet. Slayed. Yes, dude. You think I slayed? Do you think I slayed the house down? You think I slayed like Boots Mama? Alright. So Boots Diva, he ate the house. Please stop eating the house. Please stop. My boots! Alright, first it was my boots, but then the house too, man. Come on now. That's too much. Down payment. Yeah, you just give this one directly to him. It's kind of weird. Let's have a look. Exactly 10 grand, buddy boy. Which was worse, Blue Rose, New Leaf, or Turnips Wild World? Blue Leaf, New Rose. Fucking take a sip of water, dude. Alright, ride the bench for like 5 minutes. I gotta sit for like 5 minutes after that one. Alright. Whew. Alright. I gotta lock in. Blue Rose New Leaf was definitely worse because it was like, holy shit, I am so far off the road. You ever like take a wrong turn and you think like, oh, this road will lead back to where I'm meant to go. Like, I'll get back to where, I'll get back on the road eventually here, but it just keeps straying further and further away from where you want to go, and you don't know whether to turn back or to keep going and hope that eventually it does course correct. That was New Leaf. It was helpless. It was, yeah, I don't know. Wow. Right, look at these options. Give me a green roof, I guess. 4 options? They only give you 4? Oh yeah, the exterior. Forgot you could change that in this game. Did you run ads on purpose, or was that a great coincidence? It was a coincidence because I definitely didn't run ads. Alright. I paid the down payment. I'll be able to move into my home tomorrow. Alright, cool. That means that, unless there's something more for us to do today, we can check off down payment and move on to tomorrow, where I guess with our fossils, if we're going to do fossils next, then we should probably dig all of ours up today and then time travel to tomorrow, and we'll identify them and then put them up for sale at retail, yeah. But then that means I have to get rid of the stuff at retail, you know? Like, I have to buy the things that are at retail to open up the spot. Maybe not, though. Yeah, because there's spots in, like, the back, right? That are open to start. I have to wait for the front 4 ones to open up before I can utilize those. So anyway, yeah, I guess let's get our fossils. And then move on to tomorrow, assuming there's nothing else for me to do. I can't think of anything in particular. I will also get rid of this paper. If you get a villager inside retail, they'll buy something. Yeah, I like remember pushing them in front. I would like literally push them. And I'd be like, go over to my fossil and buy it, please. I think there was a fossil, speaking of, like, up here somewhere. Yeah. God, good. Nice. The remaining balance is so jarring. I mean, I've paid 6.3 million of it. That's a pretty good chunk, dude. If you think of it like a pizza, you've basically eaten an entire quarter of a pizza. That's a non-insignificant amount of pizza, dude. That's a non-insignificant amount of pizza. It's a decent chunk taken out of it. Yeah, you're gonna have leftovers, but you know, that's alright. I'm cool. I got pizza saves pretty well. It's alright. Think of it like that. You need to update the timer, by the way. I do, but I usually do that after we actually get the expansion. So I think I'm going to dig up my fossils, time travel to tomorrow, and then during the loading screen I'll update it. Me, who demolishes a 16-inch pie to myself? I mean, dude, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to do that too. It's just that some of us work through it a little bit faster than others. I'm totally going to eat this entire pie as well by myself. Also, calling a pizza a pie is strange to me. It's not wrong. But if you're pointing to like a pizza, right? And you say like, "Oh, yo, dude, look at that pie." I'm gonna be like, "What, you mean that pizza?" I hang out with too many Italians. It's a verbal flea. It's a verbal flea. I didn't know that was an Italian thing. Oh, look at that bird wing. Huh. That'd be nice. If I could get it. I mean, I guess I could and put it in my house and then be like, I will only sell this once I get to the bug segment. But to be honest with you, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep, little brother. Do you only get 3 fossils a day? Does anyone know the T on Crosby? Is my boy okay? Dude, he got fucking hurt. So he got hurt in Canada's win against Czechia. He got hurt. He had to go to the locker room and he didn't come back. And now I'm like, damn, okay, that sucks for the Canadian national team. Sucks for me because he plays for my fucking NHL team. And I want him back. Good evening, chat. What's up, Real Zaff? The Pie is a pizza place near me, and it's literally the best. Even their plain cheese is so good. There's one place in New York City. It's called, like, Le Industrie. I think it like, blew up on TikTok. Which is why every time we go by there, there's a line out the door. Like, every time. Luckily, there's a card shop right next door to it. And I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. I will, I could at least, like, entertain myself by doing a little window shopping at the card store while I'm waiting in line. That's pretty fun. But, like, dude, it's so fucking good, though, man. It's so fucking good. Alright, yeah. Where's the museum? Oh, yeah, the museum's in the main street. I forgot about that. Jeez. I like how we're both like Pittsburgh sports, because me reporting sports in Pittsburgh is fun, because it's nice having somebody to talk to about it, because my boyfriend's from Philly, and it's all he cares about. Fucking Philly, dude? Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, keep your head up. It'll be alright. Oh, Jesus. Alright, yeah. No, you got it, though. You're fine. You'll be fine. Philly. Hi, I'm Dagnel. Philly cheesesteak sounds good, though. It sounds good. What, you never had it? Oh, it is good, yeah. It's a tad embarrassing. There should be, like, a lore in Animal Crossing as to why the museum is empty. Because, truthfully, why the fuck is the point of having a museum with nothing in it? Like, that does not make sense. Oh my god, and we can assess in bulk. Oh my god. There should be lore that's like, ooh, this is fun. They should bring back the coconutter. They should be like, dude, the coconutter we used to have a really full museum, but then one night, the coconutter came through, and he stole everything, and he fled town. That's why our museum is empty. Wow, all those fossils are new, huh? Oh, good, I don't even have to, like, break his heart. He just gives them right back. Dag's a Steelers guy, isn't he? Not a Birds boy. No, not a Birds boy. Yuck. Who the fuck is the coconutter? Oh, dude, you don't know the coconutter? Oh, man, the coconutter. That was from Wild World, where Static accused me. The first thing I'd say to him, I talked to him, and the first thing he's like, you're not the devious, nefarious coconutter, are you? And I'm like, bro, no, I'm not the coconutter, man. Get that freaky shit out of here. Alright, we'll drop these. Where's the bin? Is there a recycling bin in the town hall? Because I want to get rid of this paper in a manner that I do not sell it for. Do you say yins? No, I do not say yins. There is no bin. Where the hell's the... How do I dispose of something in this game? I wish to dispose of something without profiting off of it. I also don't want to... Oh, is this a pitfall seed? Wait, what? Do you get 4? What? You get 4? My ass thought I only got 3. Public Works? I know that you can get a Public Works trash can. I'm just like, is there really nothing else? You want to get rid of something? Throw it in the ocean? Huh. Okay, well, I guess I'll just, like, I didn't want to just drop it because it's kind of ugly to just drop it and leave it somewhere, but I guess that's what I'll do. Or drop it in my house so that it's at least out of the way. I guess that's true. I could put a trash can as well in my house without the Public Works project. I'm just like, there's no recycling bin like in previous games? Oops! I mean this in the nicest way possible, but your haircut in this game looks like a middle school kid. Dude, but that shit was so tough in middle school, though, dude. It was so tough. You're right, but also those were like the coolest kids in middle school. No, give it back. Fork it over, Owlie. Oh my god, wait, Owlie. Is that like a slur to him? Fork it over, Feathers. Those are like the coolest kids in middle school, though, man. Can you get the icky plant and new leaf? Yeah, the Rafflesia? Yeah. Alright, we'll drop that over here. That'll be for Tamara. We'll put all those up for sale, or as many as that we can up for sale, in the flea market spots. I guess I'll put this paper down. Do the bumpers... Oh, the front bumpers make you run, but not the back bumpers. Interesting. Huh. Alright, yeah, I guess I will put this in my house. Half of all boys had that hair in 2000. What did my hair look like? I had that, like, baby cut in 2000. I had that, like, completely bald, but with one little strand of curly hair at the top of my head. That's the type of shit I was rolling with in 2000, dude. I was like, what the hell my hair look like? Boy, I don't even think you could grow hair at that point. You had one little, like, one little curly cue, and that's it. You were 6? No, I was not 6 in 2000. No. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? Time traveling to tomorrow. Nothing else I gotta do today, right? Oh, wait, I probably gotta go talk to Isabel and be like, hey, I caught 3 different kinds of bugs. That's probably what I should do, which means I need to catch at least one more kind of bug. Hey, you there. Yeah, that'll work. What? Pardon? Flea? Nope. Charlie Brown Dagnel. I would like to make it a point to point out that Charlie Brown had more than one single strand of hair. Didn't he have, like, the Homer Simpson, like, zigzag hair along the side of his head, or am I imagining that? There, you there. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's 3 bugs. I can get rid of it. I had my... He does have the zigzags. Yeah, right? Bart pulls out his zigzag in the movie. Yeah, no, Homer Simpson has the zigzag. I'm saying that I think Charlie Brown has the zigzag. Charlie Brown was famously bald. He was famous for a lot of things, alright? It wasn't just for that. He was famous for saying, like, a lot of things, like... Rats! And... Good grief. Yeah, check my encyclopedia. What else is bro famous for? I just said! And he's got a dog! And he got a little dog got a bird. And they're cute. And I see them all the time when I go to TJ Maxx. What is this? Oh, a watering can. I don't think I'm gonna want that. I don't think that that is useful for anything. Snoopy and Woodstock. I know the dog is Snoopy. Who the hell is Woodstock? Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, like, get rid of the can, to be honest with you. Your character looks like he eats crayons. I'm not taking that from somebody called Boob69. I'm not taking that from somebody whose username is 8008_69. I'm not taking that. I don't have to take that from you. Woodstock is the bird. What bird is named Woodstock in Peanuts? You're not thinking of the little yellow guy. The little yellow guy? Pinochle? You're not thinking Pinochle, right? His ass is Pinochle, dude. What are you talking about? Oops. No, dude. What are you talking about? Alright. Yeah. So to tomorrow, right? More fossils, 4 more fossils. And then, yeah, at that point, we'll have to deliberate whether we want to do hot items or, what is the Meow coupons? Dagnel, what the fuck are you talking about? Why... Dude, did we watch the fucking same cartoon? Did we watch the same cartoon, dude? I'm like, did I, or rather you guys, I know I watched it because it would come on like ABC Family when I was a kid. I watched the real Charlie Brown. I'm hoping that you didn't watch some like bootleg copy where his name was like, Courtney Blue or something. And it was like, oh yes, this is Courtney's dog, Sniper, and his bird, Woodstock. It sounds like you watched some fucking phony baloney-ass version. That's what it sounds like to me. Alright, anyway. Fossils, 39,800. Current debt is, what's the buying house? 39,800 bells. Alright, good. You gotta be joshing me right now. I'm not fucking joshing you, man. Calm down. I'm now texting you pictures of Charlie Brown so you can see his little sprigs of hair. Okay, I'm waiting. Let's see. Yeah, he has at least 3 hairs. Yes, dude, exactly. Look. He has, look at this. He has a little curly Q in the front, and then he has 3 little sprigs in the back. Fuck out of here with that little, like, oh, he has 1 single hair at the top of his head. No, he does not. Dang, that man is balding. No, he's not. Dude, you've already shown to have dubious understanding of Charlie Brown, the cartoon, on account of the fact that you think that that little yellow bird is called Woodstock. Alright? So, your already dubious understanding of the series, the franchise Peanuts, is not to be trusted, alright? So I'm not listening to you, or anyone that believes that that thing's name is Woodstock. Yeah, sure. Google it. I don't need Google to validate how right I am, alright? That's what people who are wrong say. Dag, the spreadsheet's still on the screen. No, it's not. I don't see it. Alright, I need help first. His name is absolutely Woodstock. I'm gonna stop talking to all of you until you can talk about something else. Because I'm not stooping down. I feel like we've had this conversation before. Where you guys try to lie to me and try to tell me his name is Woodstock. We have. I swear to God, we've had this conversation before. And I got to the point where I'm like, alright, stop. This is like the little Discord. Remember the Discord I was talking about? You all have like a little Discord where you are like, how are we gonna mess with him today? And then I guess today's little prank that you're pulling is that you're trying to gaslight me into thinking that that little yellow bird's name is Woodstock and not Pinochle. Hi. How do you spell it? It's like P-I-N-O-C-H-L-E. Pinochle. From unknown sender. The sender. you ever get like a explanation as to who the old mayor was supposed to be? Alright, but whatever. Now let's get our fossils. Let's talk to Tom Nook so we get our next debt. And then, yeah, go around getting our fossils. What the F is peanut? I'm gonna stop talking, alright? I'm gonna stop talking. Look it up for yourself. I do not care. Like the card game. Yes, like the card game. Just look it up for yourself. My chat room is not google.com. What the fuck is a bird? Bro, you're in like a different classroom. We're over here in debate club, and you're in like the bathroom next door trying to figure out how to pull up the toilet lid. 39,800 bells. With fossils, that is not too bad. And we have 4 from yesterday, and we should have 4 more today. It might be enough to just sell those outright, but we'll see. Hi. Yes, my favorite game. Sonic and P-Knuckles. That's not how you spell it. Never a better way to trigger engagement than to make people correct you. Who's correcting who? I'm correcting you. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe you're saying this in, like, the different perspective as to what I feel like you're alluding to, which is chat is trying to correct me. Maybe what you're saying is chat is trying to get my ass. You're trying to fry my ass. Getting me to engage with you to tell you that you're wrong about how his name is fucking Pinochle. Maybe. And maybe this is all just your little devious trap that you're trying to get me to fall into. Maybe. I assumed it was the other way around, but I think maybe what you're alluding to is that, yeah, chat is trying to light a fire under my ass. Hi. Okay. He's on to y'all. Dude, I figured it out. I fucking figured it out. And you guys are mad that I figured it out. Yuck. We're very sorry for calling you Charlie Brown. That's... I don't think that was the initial... I do not think that that was the initial pressure point of all of this. But thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Who? Blanche. Blanche. Alright, fine. Could be worse. Your character looks like Simon from the In-Betweeners. Alright, I'm gonna need somebody who actually knows who that is to confirm or deny that one. What's up, Snoopy? OMG, it's true. Yes, he does. Alright, somebody's got to send a picture now. One of my mods who can post links, you got to send a picture now. I look like... Who is it? Oh, fuck off, Wisp. I don't want to help you. I don't... No, it's okay. I want to go about my day. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. He's gonna get my ass again going down here, though. Oh, no. Okay. I'm new and I'm not in on the joke. Is this a community joke that happens sometimes? What? About Simon from the In-Betweeners? I've never personally heard that myself before. If it is a joke, then... I'm not in on it. You guys are in on a lot of your own jokes, though. You guys always... You guys always be talking amongst yourselves, so maybe it's something that you already did. Do I have all my fossils? No, I only got 3. Okay. Well, whatever. It's just a generic white man. That's always how it be. Is, oh, Dagnel, you look like white man from media franchise. And then everyone's like, so true. Dude, that's so true. He does. That's so true. He does look like white man from media franchise. Not you, the Animal Crossing character? Well, yeah, but what is he? A white man. With brown hair, may I add. We're basically twins. No, but for real, there's a guy in the new season of UK Apprentice that looks like you. Okay, well, I'm gonna make a rule that if any of you guys ever say that something looks like me...
Dagnel looks like his me would be super accurate.
What? His me would be super accurate. What does that even mean? Is that I don't know if you're taking the piss. Or if that's, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Sharkpog, for the 5 months. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. No, that's so true. Anyway, what was I saying? New rule. If you say I look like someone, you also must include a link to that person. Or whatever it is. I was gonna say, like, person or thing, but if you're comparing me to a thing, then I'm like, and it's, like, not a humanoid thing, then I'm like, I don't know if I want to know what you're trying to say I look like. Here you go. Okay, your link got broken. Your link got broken, but I'm gonna pull it up either way here. Okay, so I tried to copy your link, but I ended up copying like 15 other people's chat messages. And so my Google query is paying off all the debts in Animal Crossing games using different methods to pay off debt. Shadow Beast 1306. His name is Woodstock. Wrong, by the way. Maybe you watched some knockoff. No, it's you who watched the knockoff. Ash Snapham. New Leaf merch is some of the best AC merch out there. Thumomancy. We have. In Mario Kart World video, Bees Love Bears. Nah, I think it's Pinochle, which is true, by the way. Thank you for being on my side. My own stream came up in the search results as well, so that's pretty funny. Anyway, can you actually... Since somebody posted a link that isn't broken... What? Dude, I do not look like this guy. What are you talking about? Surely this is not who you're talking about. Surely this is not who you are talking about. There must be someone else. Oh, okay, here we go. So no, who would... That's Lord Sugar. He looks just like you. Alright, who'd you say I look like? Not him, that's for sure. He looks like... Alright, you know how, like, the trend where it's like... People are like, oh my god, he looks like Charlie Kirk? Okay, but actually, though. For real. You guys think I look like Lawrence Rosenberg. Okay, so not him. Not her. Thank God. I mean, look, I don't want to be disrespectful, but, like... Yeah, I'm not seeing the resemblance on that one. No. No. Dude, no, man. He looks like a child wearing, like, his dad's three-piece suit. He looks like a child dressing up like his dad for work. What are you actually talking... I might actually have to time you out. I'm sorry. Yeah, you might actually have to go for that one. You might actually have to go for that one. Not even close. Not even close. Wisp, go away. But I don't feel like you're not going in the right direction. Keep going. Yeah, okay. Sure. Ah, a man with glasses. It's your twin. Yeah. Here we go. You look like Roman Reigns. I swear I'm being nice. That's a fucking wrestler, dude. What? I do not look like Roman Reigns. I'm pretty sure I know what he looks like. I look like Roman Reigns. I look like Roman Reigns. Yeah? Is that right? Brother. Now you're just yanking my chain on that one. You're just jerking my chain. Yeah, you got that Samoan in you, man. Yeah, dude. I'm the next Puka Nakua. Yeah, you're like twins. Finland, Switzerland tied 2-2 with over a minute left in regulation. Damn, I could be watching so much good hockey right now, but I decided to stream. I could be watching the Olympic hockey, ice hockey right now, but I'm streaming. The Big Kahuna. That is actually my title in Discord, so... Damn, dude, you played this day wrong. Well, I said I was going to stream today, because tomorrow I know I'm not streaming, and Friday I'm fairly certain I'm not streaming. So I said to myself, I do not want to not stream 3 days in a row. I figure I owe you guys one before I take 2 days off. I'm fairly certain, I know for a fact I'm not streaming tomorrow, and I'm fairly certain I'm not streaming Friday, because I have a thing going on that you guys are going to like, I think. You guys are going to like it. Oh, that's actually a piece of furniture. And then I guess just like drop that. Drop the pitfall. This is just like my junk, where my junk goes if I can't sell it. Drop it in my house somewhere. Your house is stunning, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Did I get these fossils assessed? Yes. Okay. So, we have 7 fossils, 4 from yesterday, 3 from today. Let's see how many retail slots there are open, so we can try to coerce some of my villagers into paying extra. When do we get the pink rook back? Like, in chess? See, alright, so we got Spork here. He's locked in on that green chair. Oh, he's also selling one of his desks. Damn, well that's going to take away from space that I would otherwise be able to get. Alright, what's the most expensive thing? Maybe the... No, Dimetrodon is usually pretty good. Okay, so that normally sells for 4,500. It'll always pop up with what it normally sells for, and I think you can just double it. I think you could just double it, and then they will buy it at that price. So, yo, Spork, my man. Move. Yo, dude, this is what I always did. So I take him, I push him over here. And I'll be like, big dog, you want? I know you already been wanting to buy no Dimetrodon tail. I know you've always been wanting that. If he would turn his goofy ass around. Wait, what is he doing? Is he on drugs? Turn around. He's just staring at... Oh, okay. No! No! No, wrong thing, wrong thing. Try again. Try again, I'm gonna make him move like a little bit this way. So that he... Yeah. And now... I think I'm not going to sell many fossils like this. I think I'm just going to do, like, maybe the one, and then I'll just sell the rest of them directly. It's like, I need to... Here's what you do. I remember, there's a trick. You talk to him to make him face the right direction, and then you push him. You push him, and then you push him right where you want him to be. There. Now he's looking at it. Oh my god, you oaf. Maybe he just won't buy it. I don't know. He definitely would have... He definitely would have seen it. He might just not want it. I thought that... whatever. Fine. Leave it there, and I'll sell the rest. Maybe somebody else will come in. Maybe he just... I don't know. I don't know. 17,100, and I need to get, what, 49,800? Did I talk to Nook to get the next stat? Does anyone remember? You gotta fill the whole room with fossils. Yeah, but, I mean, you also have to get a new person in every time to buy it. It's not like you can get the same person to buy something twice. Yeah, he's got to do the little, like, oh, something for sale before he'll actually buy it, but he wasn't doing it. Did I talk to Nook to get my new debt? The villagers do not concern themselves with the traditional systems of capitalism. I'm worried I might have charged too much, but I thought that you could do 2 times safely. And you can do 4 times the price, minus 1, max 99.99 bells? Wait, really? Yeah, I must... Oh, yeah, I want to expand. Until you're... Oh, okay, so, yeah, okay. Alright. I was just making sure. Yeah, we can't scam them as effectively as we did Static in Wild World, but... Yeah, but we already got Tom Nook, so we're good. Alright, well, what am I at? 17,000 something? Let's try and go back into retail, see if someone else is there. I could also shake my trees again, get my bees, use the previous method. There you go. Sure, why don't we do that then? Try to get our 5 bees and 2 furniture. And then move on to the next day and get new fossils. And also that. I sold Static and New Leaf for 4 million back in 2014. It was good days, dude. They would pay... I remember all the Raymond hype in New Horizons, but it was all about... It was all about Marshall and Julian in New Leaf days. When New Leaf came out, people were... The Raymond of New Leaf was Marshall and Julian. Marshall was like 50 million, dude, yeah. That boy was crazy. People went crazy for damn Julian. And why? How long does it take you to edit and make a video? A long time. I don't know. How much Adderall do I have? That's a joke, by the way, for legal purposes. People still go crazy for those two? Yeah, but I don't know. Raymond was like unprecedented levels of bananas. People went like... People were like pretty cool with like Julian and Marshall, but Raymond, like people started frothing at the mouth. People were like, golly. We used to be a real country. Julian makes sense because he's a unicorn. No, I get it. I do. I never really didn't understand. Maybe I don't like him that much myself, but I sort of get it. He's a cool aesthetic. And yeah, he's unique in that he's a unicorn. Marshall's just cute and cuddly. I think that's why people liked him. I get it. I didn't realize I could sell my villagers for millions. Oh, yeah. Isn't it, like, worth more if you sell a villager ungifted? Because they're, like, untarnished. You haven't given them, like, stupid, gifts to, like, mess up their house. That doesn't really matter that much anymore, though, because if you want to change their clothes, you could just go to Isabel and report them. And if you want to change their house, at least if you have the DLC, you can do that, too. So that's not even that big of a deal anymore, though, is it? It's not even that big of a deal. Hockey's done now. The United States plays. Well, who won the Switzerland game? So I think the United States plays later. Or do they not? People loved Raymond because of the lack of amiibo. That is true. He was harder to get. No, but people still prefer ungifted for the most part. But, like, I don't know. I get a weird... Like, I don't know. If somebody's selling a villager ungifted, it's like... Did you... You never talked to the guy? You never gave him anything? Did you even utilize this villager while they were on your island? Or did you just get them so that you could pawn them off to some other person? Probably that. Look, I know that they're just ones and zeros. It's not that deep, little brother. But, man, it's like people just be selling these villagers because all they see is cash. I found a character that looks just like you. Okay, I don't know. I'm not clicking that link, but somewhere in that link, I see the words Grumpy Pants. And it's like, I don't know what I did to deserve that. Villager Scalpers, yeah. Like, legit, within that URL, I see yada 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 underscore grumpy underscore pants yada yada yada. And I'm like, okay, you're not slick, pal. Wait, it does look like you. Dude, I'm not clicking on that. That could be a virus. Somebody deleted a message. My mod deleted the message that says, "Hey, Dagnel, can you look up the American woodcock?" Thank you for deleting that message, because I'm not going to look that up. I'm not going to look up what an American woodcock is. Like, that's like a bug or something. That, oh, yeah, dude, totally, trust me, it's a woodcock. Yeah, dude, put that in your search engine. I'm not doing that, man. Thank you, though. It's a bird. It's not... Okay, alright. 3 people back to back to back verbatim said, "It's a bird." So this is another one of your little Discord pranks, isn't it? Okay. Don't even dignify it. Do not even dignify it. $15 grand. Dude, let's fucking go. Alright, 35,050 after all my bees leaves us with... Wait, it's only 39,800. Wait! We're like almost done. Oh, okay. Well, maybe, yeah, and then wait, hang on. Maybe now somebody will be in retail and will buy that last fossil, and then that'll be enough. Well, I was literally just in retail. I was like, let me go to retail. No, dude, you're like... Are you alright? Is there anyone in here? Maybe I'll save and continue if there is nobody. Yeah, nobody's in here. Alright, I'll hit it with a save and continue. Maybe you need the days off. No, truly, dude... Oh, wait, I thought that would, like, put me back in my house, but no. Alright, maybe a save and quit then, and then a refresh. Truly, dude, I have been streaming, like, a lot. Basically every day for a few weeks now, ever since I started this challenge, right? It has been, yeah. It's been pretty, like, consistent, so I could enjoy a couple days off, yeah, actually. Take the year off, man. Shoot, I might, yeah. Maybe I will. Fuck, I might retire, dude. Shit. I might just retire then. Fine. Dude, just quit. Yeah, I think I will. That sounds awesome. Fucking add my, fucking pay all my SEP IRA. Kick back, relax, move to like, I don't know. Burbank, California, or whatever the fuck, be done. I'm done with this shit. I'm tired of this. It's malarkey. Just dip into your trust fund, bro. Yeah, dude. My trust fund. Last break was after Wild World. I took 1 day between Wild World and City Folk, yeah. Confound it. Nobody's in here. Alright, fine. I'm just going to tomorrow. I'm just gonna go to tomorrow, and then, yeah. Malarkey mentioned. Let's fucking go! I love malarkey. I'm all about 3 things. Malarkey, bullshit, baloney, and hullabaloo. I'm all about all those things. Fiddlesticks, yeah. I'm about to have an income for the first time in years, so I can be a big spender soon. It's gonna feel... So that first paycheck gonna hit like crazy style. First paycheck at a new job. Think what you want of the job, but you have to be honest. First paycheck of a new job does always hit like stupid, doesn't it? That's like 4 or 5 things. Yeah, that's what I said, though. Wait, what about the mayor? Oh, she wants to explain my mayoral duties. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that. I remember she was telling me every time I time traveled in the Blue Rose Challenge to do that. I'm not doing that, because getting a 100% approval rating is fucking annoying. I don't think I need a 100% approval rating for anything, right? There's nothing in my challenge that should require me to do that. Like, I don't need public works projects, and I don't need to set... Well, you know... Maybe, because if I ever want to set the bell boom ordinance, which I might want to, then that would require approval rating. So maybe I will. Oh, God, I might have to do the stupid approval rating. Alright, whatever. It's not too bad. Do you need to be the mayor to get the island? Oh, God, do I? Doesn't, like, Tortimer hang out on the dock here, and he's like, yo, come to my island, dude. Is that only after getting the approval rating as well? Oh, my God, wait. You might be right. Oh, so I do have to do the approval rating. Fart! Or it's a house upgrade. Oh, if it's a house upgrade, then that's not bad. That's not bad, because we're going to do that, obviously. Whoa, language. Dude, I'm sorry. I could not... In that moment, I had to just let my feelings out. I had to let my feelings out. I really... Like that... I'm sorry. I was overcome with emotion in that moment. I was not in control of myself. You unlock it after your second payment. Oh, okay. So after this one that I'm working on. Oh, well, okay. That's not bad, then. What's up, Hamp Free? Big dog. Hoof, hoof. Alright, that's my 3 fossils. Do you get a 4th one? And I just didn't find it yesterday? Ba-dum. Dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh. Or is that Pitfall Sea? Ah! Finland one. I guess that's okay. I feel indifferent about the result of that game. You do get 4 fossils per day. Oh, well, I only found 3 yesterday. I guess I must have missed one. I bet it was one of those first 2 that I found today, where it was kind of like hidden in the dirt. Kind of hard to see. I bet you I missed that. Ran right by it. And you guys didn't yell at me. Yeah. Please don't say fart. I'm scared. Alright. My bad. I'll try to control myself a little bit better in the future. USA game is in like 15 minutes? Bro, fuck. I want to watch that. I might stream early. Or I might end stream early today. Might be a short one. Might be a short one. Fuck. Might be a short one. We'll see. Oh my god, I just got one of those itches. You know the ones. Just out of nowhere. Comes up and it's like, man, you have to itch that thing in 0.05 milliseconds.
Hola. I'm go whole calendar year.
Oh my god, like my headphones are falling off my head. Oh my god, dude. Yes, you're lodging the wax further. You're lodging your words further into my asshole. I don't know what I mean by that. Your words are being lodged into my ears as well, and then out the other ear because I don't care that it feels too good. It's so good. So I know that's what everybody always says, and like that's like doctors say don't put Q-tips in your ears. Yeah, doctors say don't put foots up my butt either, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kick their ass. Like, oh, get your foot out of my hiney, and I'll be like, no, quit telling me to get the Q-tips out of my ear, you fraud. You only went to med school for 4 years, and then you completed like a 3 to 5 year residency program, perhaps a fellowship after that. What do you know, jackass? Thanks, Terrarium of Stars, for the 1 year. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. Doctors in chat, opinions on Q-tips. Alright, the closest thing to a doctor in chat is my girlfriend, who is nearing the end of her med school career. Alright, unless one of you in here is a doctor of medicine, a proper attending or resident doctor of medicine, you would then have superiority as far as the expert opinion. But until then, and until you tell me your, what is it, like your NRI number? You have to actually tell me your NRI number and then take a picture of your certificate, of your doctorate, and then fax it to me, and only then will I believe you. I'm a doctor, but it's the PhD variety, not the MD.
Hi from the shower.
See, exactly. That's why I say medicine. I'm sorry, if you have a PhD, or like a doctorate, that you are not a doctor. Because if somebody is like, oh, I need a doctor over here, because like somebody at an event is having a heart attack, are you gonna come over there and be like, with my doctorate in computer science? Like, no, dude. I'm not a doctor, but I can give my opinion anyway. You sure can, Slugger. You sure can. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep these on here. I'll sell the other two and be able to have enough to pay off my debt. 45, yeah, 9 grand. Alright, and then we'll put those on there, leave them there, sell these other two. Ooh, somebody just walked in. Ooh, somebody just walked in. Whether or not they buy these fossils, this should be enough anyway. 39,400 bells, and we have 41,350. So we're gonna have enough, but hey, it's Big Man again! Hey, whoa, hey, I know you didn't want it yesterday, but dude, we got some cool new fossils for you. No, fuck the storage drawer, alright? You don't want that. You don't want that. You want these nice, cool fossils. You want some nice... Yeah, right there. Big dog. No. He really wants this filing cabinet, dude. Why? No, man. Literally bones that are millions of years old, that come from creatures that you've only ever read about in storybooks, or one plastic filing cabinet. There you go, big man. Now I know you want that. What is it that he's looking at? Bro, you pinged something! What are you... He pinged something! His head looks like a hairdryer. Yeah, there you go. I did. That was me. Buy it. How much did I put that up for? Oh, right. Since you're right here, I should just pay you directly. Yeah, you should. What is that, like 9 grand? Oh, dude, let's go. Alright, so with a little bit extra, that'll be our second debt paid off. Look at that. That's how you do it right there. Alright. You can actually do 4 times? 1 bell under 4 times? Max of 10,000? That's crazy. Huzzah! Dude, yes, huzzah! That's what some shit I would be saying. I'd be like, huzzah! Eureka! Let's freaking go. I'd be doing that shit too. Yes, man. All right, repay that loan. Very good. All right, talk to Nook. And then, with this house expansion, that'll make it so that Tortimer will show up on our dock, and he will invite us over to the island, which we won't utilize right now, but we will absolutely utilize later on. Who invited the fucking... Who invited this guy? Who invited Whiskers over here? Oh, I do not want to talk to him. I want to talk about my house, man. Oh my god. He's never gonna shut up. He's back. Oh my god. Oh, harassing Harry over here. Loitering Lyle. Yes, hi. It is a teensy bit on the wee side, yes, actually. That's actually exactly how I would have, yeah. That's exactly how I would have phrased that, yeah. It is a teensy bit on the wee side. 98,000. Dude, I mean, like, these debts, they ramp up slowly, but it's really through sheer quantity of these debts that makes this game so bad. But, I mean, like, 98,000 is not bad. So, I think now... If there's nothing else to do, maybe get rid of this pitfall. Let's put it in here for right now. Yeah, if there's nothing else to do, we'll go to tomorrow, update the information, check off that debt, move on to the next one. I have a question. Is it on purpose that the debt for sea creatures is higher than the one with the turnips? Is it? Oh my god, wait, it is. It is. I thought they were all the same. 348, 498, 598. 428, 498, 598. I mean, it's not by much. Yeah, I mean, actually, it's almost like 100 grand. Yeah, I didn't know that, actually. I thought that everything from sea creatures, fish, bugs, and turnips were all the same. But... in reality, it looks like the basement expansion is actually, if you count all three, the most expensive. Oh. Well, in that case... yeah, I should probably swap them, right? It could be nice to do turnips early and finish up with a trio of catching stuff. Maybe. Maybe. I might... honestly, I might rearrange a few of these, because I'm thinking that... I don't know what the next one's going to be. I have it as hot items, but we had the idea that maybe doing Meow coupons would be an interesting idea. So maybe I'll change the next one that we do. Oh, look at that. I'm perfectly at... oh, look, that's nice. Paid 6,377,000 of our 19,777, leaving like a nice, even, clean 13,400,000.
Yo.
That's very nice. That's very pleasant. Thank you, Palm Tree in a Cup, for the tier 1 on Twitch. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thank you. Yeah, so with that checked off, the next debt is our main room expansion, 98,000 bells, that we're going to use hot items for, though I'm thinking about it. I feel like Meow coupons would be way more fun. So I might change this to Meow coupons, and then I might swap. I might put, like, fish here. I might put... wait, what am I gonna... I might switch turnips and sea creatures, but then move sea creatures where I have fish. And then put fish here, and then bugs here. If you kind of get what I'm saying. That's what I might do. So if I say, like, instead of hot items, I say, Meow coupons. And then I take, because, yeah, apparently this is the most expensive one here, the basement. So I switch I do sea creatures here. And then I do fish here. And then I do bugs here. I think I like that better. The reasoning being, sea creatures are kind of the most annoying among the three things to get. So just doing that first, I think, is the best. Among sea creatures, fish, and bugs, it's the most annoying. So I kind of just wanted to get it out of the way first. And then my thinking with fish is that I'm not restarting. No, I mean, I haven't hit any of the ones that I changed, so I'm changing them now before I get to them here. And then fish before bugs, because I'm thinking about, okay, so when you do bugs in this game, you go onto the island, and then you go and, like, go to the palm trees, you look at the palm trees, but also simultaneously with the bugs spawning, you could also get sharks. So if I do fish first and then bugs, rather than bugs first and then fish, because if I do bugs first, then I get to look at all those sharks, and I'm like, rats, I can't catch them, because we haven't done fish yet. So if I do fish first, then bugs, I can get all the sharks that I can see while grinding bugs. So that's why I wanted to do fish first before bugs. Save bugs for last, sea creatures first. And then, yeah, I guess we're doing turnips first. That's fun. Do a little, like, early turnips rather than making them the last thing. Okay, cool. All right, well, either way, we're going to edit our layout here. And we're going to make it 6x6 main room. And that is 98,000 bells. Not bad. Okay, cool. Meow coupons, then. I gotta figure out how I actually exchange those, because I don't really know. But anyway. Let's move on. Or catch the sharks and wait until you can save them? Yeah, but that'd be kind of annoying. I'd rather just do it in the manner that I talked about. Have you ever played Magician's Quest, Mysterious Times? I have not. I don't even know what that is. It kind of sounds like a CD-ROM game that you would rent from the library back in, like, 2005. Is that accurate or no? You can scan amiibos for Meow coupons. Dude, you serious? Really? Is that true? Grok? It's an early day Animal Crossing clone for the DS, but it takes place at a magic school, so you're a wizard. Mr. Tortimer! Jesus, quit hollering. Alright, so good. Now we're gonna get this guy on my dock. He's gonna be riding all over my dock. He's gonna show up on the dock, and then he's gonna be like, hey man, you want to, you wanna, like, come to my... Alright. So this is Tortimer, and he has the island in this game. He hosts the island, and the island is where I'm going to get all the bugs, and probably some of the fish as well, at some point later on in the run. So I'm glad that we're getting this unlocked early for future use. I think you get 5 coupons a day for scanning one with the lantern thingy. Okay, but the problem is I don't know how I would scan it, because I have physical amiibo cards, but my 3DS is broken, and it doesn't have an NFC scanner. I think I can do it through, I think that there is a workaround for it, but I really don't think I could take advantage of that. I don't think I could take advantage of that. Or if I could, it would be... I don't know. It would be kind of a pain in the ass, so I'm just gonna not. I'm sending something to help you along. Is it money? Mother, I cannot accept your money. It's probably a pittance anyway. Ooh, a regal table. Oh, okay. Well, hey, dude, we got our house expanded. Perfect. I hate when my DS is broken and it doesn't have an amiibo scanner. It's the worst, right? It's the worst. I know, dude. Yes, me too, man. Now that is a fine-looking regal table. In fact, I think I might even pop my... I think I'm gonna pop my guidebook on there, and then, hell, I'll put a... Oh, hell, I've hit my wife. My truck. Yeah, pop that on there, pop that on there. Oh, hell yeah, dude. This thing is looking feng shui right here. Nice. Hi, I hope I'm not too late for this stream again. Yeah. No, not really. Although I might make it a shorter one because Team USA starts their match in, well, probably like now, right? With the Dandelions. Oh, look, it's the Dandelions again. I'm putting on the hockey game, so maybe you'll hear it through the floorboards. Thank you. Maybe. You'd probably have to turn it up really high. But then again, whenever something happens in Doctor Who, I can always hear it when that happens. Dude, okay, is there something about fucking Doctor Who where the audio balancing is like the worst? You have to turn it like 1,000,000 times up to hear anybody say anything? But then when, like, some special effect or, like, boom, explosion or loud noise happens, it's like, Jesus! What's up with... Why does why does nothing know how to balance audio anymore? Nobody knows how to balance fucking audio anymore. It bugs me so much. Yeah, Doctor Who is like that? Okay, I was making sure that wasn't, like, my TV or something. You mean, like, most action movies? Yeah, but, like, why? Like, there's... You hire a fucking audio engineer. Or get one that isn't crap. It's the BBC's fault. It's always the BBC's fault. It's always the BBC's fault. Pitfall. I just didn't want to get rid of it, so I fell on it. No good audio balance or color balance. It's annoying. I don't know about the color balance, just the audio, like having to watch something and then being like, I can't hear anything. And then I turn it up and it's like, boom! And I'm like, it's like that fucking Thrill House Simpsons scene. I literally have to watch the remote in my hand so I can adjust the audio in real time. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like you need to watch shit with subtitles now. It's stupid. Which season of Doctor Who are you on? Oh, dude, I do not know. I am not the Whovian. But I am, like, on the couch while Bonnie puts it on. Bonnie, what season are they on? The Doctor is, what's his name? What's the actor's name? It's the one after David Tennant. It's the one after David Tennant. Season 7. It's Matt Smith. Alright, we're on Matt Smith. Whatever season Matt Smith is. Matt Smith, my favorite. So I've watched Doctor Who passively on the couch. And so this is a white man's opinion of the 3 Doctors that I've seen while passively watching Doctor Who. Alright, number 3, David Eccleston. Nothing against him. He just did... I do not think... I thought it was going to be like a new Doctor every, like, handful of episodes. Chris Eccleston. Did I say David Eccleston? Chris Eccleston. Isn't his name Chris? Chris Eccleston. Number 3. Nothing against him. I thought that he had such a short reign as the Doctor that I thought that was normal. But then David Tennant hung around for, like, years. And I was like, wait, why did he get, like, the raw dog of the deal? Why didn't they give him longer time? I can tell you about the lore. What is the lore? Like, they gave his ass, like, no time compared to the other ones. Or the other 2 that I've seen, which is David Tennant and Matt Smith. I think Matt Smith is number 2. I like him. He's charming. And then, but, like, he's not David Tennant, man. Come on now. He had a falling out of the directors because of bad working conditions on set. Oh! It's like IRL drama, not the show. Oh, okay. Eccleston left because he was unhappy. Interesting. Didn't they lose lots of the OG Doctor Who episodes? From, like... Because that series the one that I'm talking about is like the reboot that it happened, because it's always Doctor Who 2005 is always how they phrase it when we go to watch it. So I assume it's like a rebooted version of I think Doctor Who started in like the 60s or something like that. 98,000. I mean, yeah, we're already 20 grand through this one after selling my fossils for today. So how many Meow coupons does that leave us with? If every Meow coupon is 3,000, we have about, let's just call it 70,000 to go. This is good thinking music. What does that leave, like 23? Like 23 tickets that I need? If I sell them all for 3 grand? Is that right? Roughly 24 coupons. Okay, cool. That's not bad. We might have to do some time traveling to refresh the things that it's asking us to do. But let's see what it asks us to do. Okay, if we need... Well, first of all, how many do I have? I have 14 already. Dude! So we only need 10 more. That's not bad. Fossil Boss. Filled the Detroit Museum by donating a relic from the past. Oh, damn it. I wish I had saw that before I sold one. And then Koi Initiative. They could be koi, those koi. Catch one by fishing in the morning or the evening. Oh, okay. Well, it's not the morning or evening. I think it's like 3 in the afternoon. So I probably have to time travel a little bit to get one of those. Catch 20 fish for 3 tickets. And then water your flowers 20 times for 3 tickets. Okay, I got a watering can, and I actually put it away because I was like, I'm never going to need this thing. But as it turns out, for one very specific purpose, I will need that. So let's grab our watering can and let's catch 20 fish. We can't sell the fish, we'll just release them.
Dude, I'll be so pissed if my sub doesn't come with emotes and ad-free viewing.
I have great news. I have great news. Thank you, Boomybug, for the 21 months Prime. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. Thank you. Alright. Now, tell me something. Does watering the same flower twice get me 2 or just 1? Probably just 1. Okay, it's just 1. That's fine. I hope I have 20 flowers in town. I guess I could plant some if I don't. And hopefully a dandelion counts as well. It doesn't count as like a weed? Okay, yeah. Cool. Kind of weird because you can't breed them. And thank you, Bonnie, for the 35 stream watch streak. Kind of insane considering... How do you have a 35 stream watch streak? You must like tune in when, because you're at work. You must tune in for like a few seconds and that must keep your streak going. Oh, I appreciate that. I thought for sure yours got broken ever since you've been back to work. I put it on in the car for like 5 minutes. You gotta keep the streak going. Probably the smartest thing Twitch has done is make these watch streaks. Give people reasons to come back. Blind squirrel, something, something. Just knocked out 3 assignments with Dagnel in the background. Dude, I should be... All I'm saying is, with how much people say that I help them with their homework by being background noise... I mean, some of you are probably in college. In fact, I'm going to be honest with you. Most people who say that they're in school and watch me are probably in college. You owe me... I think that because of how much my content is used as background noise for studying, I am entitled to, like, an honorary degree. I've earned a degree in aggregate of how I've helped others, you know? I'll credit you in my master's thesis. Oh, dude, really? That means I'll have, like, a master's, right? Once you're done. Zell. Hey, Zell's pretty cool. Bonnie, you just yelled. Is everything alright? I just heard Bonnie yell. Can you hear me? Are you good? I booed the TV. Why? What happened? Oh, okay. I was scared. I thought you were yelling at somebody outside. I'm like, do I gotta go, like, kick some guy's ass? Let her get into it. No, I was just worried. I was like, oh, I hope that it's all... I hope you're all right. What? Wait, why'd you boo the TV? Did somebody score? Did Sweden score? How close are we? Is that 20? Nice. Alright, cool. And then, 20 fish. Not too bad. Didn't score, but penalty. Oh. Yeah, fuck the refs. Hey, come on, Blue! Oh, wait, I need a fishing rod. I didn't get a fishing rod. Let's hope that he has one. Wait, the penalty is on Sweden. We're happy. Oh. What's the current method that you're doing? Meow coupons. You have a perfect cherry. What do you know about my cherry? Pardon me. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Yes, I would agree. It is quite perfect. God damn it. Why is there no fucking fishing rod? I meant on your tree. Oh, you meant on my tree. Oh, dude. Yeah. No, wait. Dude, okay, hang on. Total misunderstanding. Dude, okay. Total misunderstanding on my part. Yeah, okay. No. Right. Yeah, right here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is pretty nice, right? Heavens to Betsy, I thought you were talking about something else. I'm not gonna say, though. I thought you meant something else entirely. Good lord. Well, hey, I appreciate that. How the fuck did I get a fishing rod, then? I think I just don't, right? I think I just don't. I gotta... Let's move on. Go to the next week, get new Meow coupon things, right? What are Meow coupons? Basically, this game's version of Nook Miles, where by doing things, they give you a currency, and then you can exchange that currency for bells. In this case, I have 17 Meow tickets, coupons, and I need 24 to be able to pay off the debt with what bells I have. So... And then the goals you're given are in your TPC here. So I can't catch a fish because, yeah, and then I can't... Well, you know what I can do? I can donate a fossil, because I can get the one back from retail. I was like, I already dug up all my fossils today, but no, I can get one back that I have on display in retail. And then donate that. Oh my god, Zell is another black and white villager, you're so right. What the hell? This game is fucking creeping me out. I'll get the cheaper one of the two. Take it home. Give it back! Alright, I'll give that to Blathlers. That'll give me one more. Yeah, that's not too bad. Sweden's gonna kill the power play, so maybe I do need to boo USA to get them fired up. Yeah, I think that's what they need. In fact, I think they should send you to Milan so that you can fire up that locker room. Is there any flights that can get to Milan in like 2 hours or less? That depart, like, right now. The museum's over here. What's your Twitch? Hi. Isabel gives you a fishing rod for 500 if you spam asking her for advice. Yeah, but I thought that that's only applicable on the first day. I'm on, like, the third day now, and she's gonna start trying to tell me to get my approval rating up, so I think I missed out on the chance of doing that. Sadly. I got it on my second day? Well, I can go check. I can go look. But I think that because I chose bug catching when she asked fishing or bug catching, so I don't know. I might have lost the chance. But I can check. But I probably just go to tomorrow and it's fine. I have hockey questions, but you're busy and it's too much to type. Well, if you find the effort, I'm happy to answer. Yeah, I think because I already picked bugs, I think I might be SOL, unfortunately. But whatever, donating that fossil should get me one more. And then when do these refresh, these weekly goals? Because those are the big money makers. We'll see. Let me run down there and check. Chat may have hockey answers also. Yeah, but she was talking to me. Your ACNL character is just head and pants. Yeah, what's up with that, actually? I thought that was just like a rendering bug in my 3DS. Now that you mention it, it does look weird though, doesn't it? Bing bong. Move it, pig. Alright, I have 18. Yeah, weird bug. Okay, so like Sweden guy was kind of bending Dude, what? Okay, so Sweden guy was kind of like bending over, and USA guy kind of shoved Sweden guy's butt. And he didn't fall down, but like, is that allowed? Bro, did you put on Heated Rivalry? You must have put on Heated Rivalry on accident, dude. The Olympics are on Peacock, man. Alright, but for real, though. Okay, so, like, Sweden guy was kind of bending over, and USA guy kind of shoved Sweden guy's butt, and he didn't fall down. But, like, is that allowed? It was a pretty rough shove. I don't know. First of all, just because something's rough does not necessarily mean it's a penalty, because the refs don't fucking see half the shit that happens most of the time. So, even if it was penalty-worthy, they might have not called it because the refs just didn't see it, or they don't care. That's hockey. Second of all, that doesn't strike me as a particularly rough enough situation that would warrant a penalty, but I'd have to see it. I don't think a description is quite enough. The crowd booed pretty hard, so I don't know if it's a missed penalty. Maybe, but they also boo shit that shouldn't be a penalty all the time. Alright, anyway, so yeah, when do these refresh? And also, how do I exchange them? I gotta figure out how do I exchange them. Monday morning, and what is it now? It's Thursday. Okay, so maybe I'll go to Monday morning, and then we'll get a new set of things. That should hopefully be enough. I think somebody said to go to the ABD, and you can exchange them. How's New Leaf going so far? Not bad. I'm having a good time. We will not always be having a good time, but for now I'm having a good time. Coupon exchange. Okay. So I have 18. Don't tell me I have to exchange these one at a time, like Nook Miles, or Bell vouchers in New Horizons. But no, okay, good. They actually, it's weird. They went backwards between the games. They made, this is how you should be able to do this in New Horizons. And they had made precedent of how to do this in the previous game. And then they went like, nah, that was way too convenient. Well, that's fun. Oh, and it goes into my account. No, don't do that. Alright, so I'm at 74,750, and I need 98,000. Okay, let's go to Monday, refresh my weekly goals, and then see what we get. Wait, you can convert those into bells? I think, yeah, well, okay, that's not the main point of them. You could also use them to buy, like, RV furniture, right? That's fun. That's probably the better use of it. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have anything that you want, and you have a shit ton of them sitting around, then yeah, you could also do that. Alright. Cold Draft versus my Bare Piggy Toes. I'm gonna give that one to Cold Draft. Cold Draft takes the win on that one. Perfect. Wait, no, I want to go to Monday. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm not locked in, dude. I am so locked out. I don't know if you said already, but what's your hockey team? The Pittsburgh Penguins. So it should be Friday now. What a fucking moron. I wonder how many people are going to learn from this video that Meow coupons are a thing / can be exchanged for bells. Sometimes I'd be like saying something that I thought was common knowledge, but people are like, oh my god, what? Like, you don't need to spam A when you're reeling in a fish. You just press it the one time when it bites. You don't need to spam it. And that seems to surprise people when I tell them that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay. I'm a Flyers fan. Alright, not reading the rest of your comment. The doc right away. Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to him. I'm a Flyers fan. Jesus, I got 2 of you people in here? I'm not... Alright, I'm labeling you as Flyers fans, and I'm holding that... I'm going to... That will be... every comment that you leave on my stream will be prefaced by the fact that you are a Flyers fan. And I will react appropriately. Hey, big man! Big man with the big old hat! Look at you! Put him on a watch list. Yeah, I think I will. Do you guys know that among Twitch's moderating tools, a moderator can mark a user as suspicious, or I can mark you for monitoring? Do you guys know that? True fact. It is, yeah. But, you know, do what you want with that information. Phoebe. Please no mark. I'm not going to say who does and does not have a mark. Alright, what do we got? Good fit. Spend 5,000 bells. 500 bells at the Able Sisters. Okay, so that's effectively 2,500 net bells then for the 1 ticket that I get for that. The Orchid Mantis is so vain. Catch one by searching on flowers that match the color of its extravagant legs. And that's 2 tickets. Okay. Equity Building Initiative. It's time to diminish your debt. Fuck you! That's the whole reason I'm doing this. You, Catch-22, you fucked me. Why'd you... Alright, interior design. Give your walls a fresh coat of paint or wallpaper. Better yet, ask Sahara to redecorate your place for you. When the hell is Sahara, then? Is Sahara here now? When the hell do I don't know if I'm gonna get Sahara. That Red is here today. For fuck's sake, I can't do any of those, man. I can't do any of those. Let me see if he at least has a fishing rod. Is there an Orchid Mantis on any of these flowers, maybe? Yeah, the bottom 2 are for the week, and it's like, if Sahara comes around, make sure that you have her redecorate your house. Look, I can't even go to the Able Sisters to spend money because they're upgrading. Oh, wait, no, that's the garden shop. Never mind. Oh, good, I got a fishing rod. What's up, Runt? Man. Alright, cool. You're getting Leaf, Axe Central. Yeah, that'll be nice. Well, we don't even need the axe, I don't think. In fact, I don't know if we need Leaf at all. In fact, I think he might be worthless. In fact, I think I might actually kill him. I don't know, we'll see. What's the deal with the piss counter? The what? Yeah, well, I don't know what to do. I don't really know. Oh, hey, happy birthday, Zell. He, like, moved in 2 seconds ago. It's immediately his birthday. Alright, well, I guess I'll try to, I don't know, get Orchid Mantises. That's the only one that I can do other than the Able... Okay, sure, I'll do the Able Sisters one, and I guess I'll try to do the Orchid Mantis one. And then I think I just go another week forward, because those 2 weekly ones are... The Sahara one's annoying, and the upgrade your house one is contradictive, because I'm trying to do that with the Meow coupons. How much do I need to spend? I need to spend 500. Why is Twitch pissing so much? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'm Dagnel. Alright, is there anything that's exactly 500 bells, like the 5 shirt? That would make sense. 340, because I'd like to not spend any more than 500. I like to do it exactly on the spot. Chino pants. 480. Son of a bitch. The skirt? Shopping for a present? Right, men cannot wear skirts. This game did come out in 2013. Alright, what about this, like, stewardess dress? Flight crew shirt. 1,200? Fuck you! Do you have anything that's 500, or, like, just a little bit over 500? Oh, if I could buy 2 of these, I could do it. But I don't think I can. Alright, I'll go check your sister, then. Hey, Dagnel, how's it going? Hey, pretty good. Not bad. How about you? Oh, I thought my game died. The Binky? Oh, the Binky's only 120. Alright, what about the monocle? 320. Maybe I can, like, combine 2 items to get exactly 500. What about the cool shades? 240. Wait, 240, and then this was what? 120. 120. 320. That's 440. What about the fucking submarine helmet? I don't know. Jesus, no. Also, is like a fight going to happen? Why do you have 2 objects? Why do you have like a wrestling mask and then a boxing mask? 800. Is like, are you hosting like a MMA fight or something? What's going on? Also 800. They're prepping for the revolution. 240. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take this. 240, 120. That's 360. Is there anything that's exactly 140 bells? Anything that is 140 bells. How much was this? 340. Damn it. 250. That might be the best that I can do. Although, maybe the pants? No. Nah. Alright, give me the 5 shirt. Give me the 5 ball shirt. I know it's a little bit over, but whatever. I think it's tough. Why are you going so much trouble over like 200 extra bells? I don't know, because it's me with the controller in my hand, and it's not you with the controller in your hand. What? You can't wear the binky or the shades at the same time? I'm wearing the binky.
Saltspoo gifted a tier 1 sub to Tandem Drifts. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thanks, Shia LaBeouf, for the gift sub to Tandem Drifts. I appreciate that. And Tandem, enjoy your emotes and enjoy your ad-free viewing. Alright, so anyway, I think we've spent 500 now, so that should be another one of these. There we go. And yeah, the weekly goals are ass, so I think we go another week forward, try to refresh those, and see if we get something that's a little bit more generous. You now need 9 tickets. Not bad. If you can do both of your weeklies in a day, and then both of your dailies in a day, that could be 9. That's like 8 or 9. Depends on what your dailies are. The Binkler. Dude, the Binkler. Holy shit. I kind of got chills, actually. Wow, that actually kind of gave me chills. Oh, shit. Wow. The Binkler. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Jesus, that's crazy. The Winkler. There's a new gardening shop. Wow. It is mighty dreary out here. Good thing I didn't mess up my hair. What, Mom? I hear your head is expanding. I hear your home is expanding. Oh my god, what? I was like... My head is expanding. Why? Minimalist wardrobe. Hey, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. Alright. What am I... Dude, no! 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 What? Get away from me! And also, right in front of the fucking bridge. That should be illegal. Why did they do that? Why did they make it so that villagers can move in right in front of the stupid bridge? And then right next to me, too. I hate whoever this is. Croak. Why are you able to do that? Oh my god, whatever. Plant a banana or coconut tree on your town's beach. Okay. And I just am gonna have those, right? I guess I could go to the island, grab bananas, and then bring them back here. So then maybe I can do that. The Orchid Manus one again. Plant 3 tree or shrub saplings. Okay. If fruit trees count, then that should be easy. Have you updated your TPC photo? Oh, dude, easy. Those weekly ones are very easy, assuming that you can actually just plant cherries. I'll actually plant my perfect cherry as well. Might as well. Assuming this counts. Oops. This hockey period has been ZZZ, by the way. Well, it better pick up for the second, because I think I'm going to get it wrapped up here, starting pretty soon. And then, once I join, hopefully the second period will start and been much more entertaining. Alright, so we got that. I did talk to Tortimer, so we should have the island open. Oh, look, a lost item. What was the other weekly goal? It was just, yeah, go get your photo updated. That's easy, man. What the fuck? Oh, that was fucking Blanche falling into a pitfall. I thought it was me, and I'm like, what? I'm in a cutscene. Aight. Step into the booth. It's gonna cost me 500, that's fine. Do you know all the controls for this game? No. Ready, and cheese! Oh, yeah, so normally you can do reactions if you had some, but I do not. Why does it get... the quality turns so bad? I guess because I'm upscaling it in the 3DS. Why the fuck am I in the District of Columbia? First of all, I hate that that's just doxing my ass. Second of all, I don't live in Washington, D.C. Why the fuck is it doxing me? Why does it think I'm in Washington, D.C.? And why would you reveal that information? What? Okay, whatever. Yeah, come find me. My address is 1200 Pennsylvania Avenue. If you guys ever want to send me some fan mail, my favorite stuff that I like to get in the mail is guns, bombs, death threats, nukes, all that fun stuff. Alright, so we should be good, right? What? The tree hugger? That doesn't count for fucking... Annoying! I guess I gotta just plant these. just found one rolling around the back of my drawer. I'll send it your way. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Make sure to make that out to D.Trump. That's like my alias to protect my online identity. Alright, cool. Does that count as 1, at least? Yes, it does count as 1. Why does planting fruit not matter, or not count for that? Is there any other way to get 2 more shrubs? I think I can only get it from the garden shop, right? I could go to the island and buy bushes there, but then you need metals to do that. And I'm not going to do that, because that would require me to do chores, which is... At that point, we're getting a little too sidetracked if we're doing chores. Let me at least redeem the ones that I got. It's 4 more, so that's another 12 grand. Plus what I have now, which is 72,000, so we're at 84,000. Okay. So what we could do is just time travel to tomorrow, get another shrub, plant it, time travel to tomorrow, get another shrub, plant it. That seems easiest. You need the wetsuit, though. That is true, I will need the wetsuit eventually. But, we'll worry about it later. Oh yeah, and my daily ones will refresh too, not like catch an orchid madness. Catch 2 of them, actually. Like, oh yeah, let me just go let me just go catch my orchid madness. They're not that rare, but also like, geez. Then again, I'm playing this game in a very accelerated manner that is not intended when the developers made this game, so I shouldn't really be that shocked when they're inconveniencing me with their game design, because I'm not playing it as it's designed. Yeah, I know someone new has moved in today. I'm gonna strangle them. It's raining, so I can't even get an Orchid Madness today, if that is their goal. Shark Initiative? Clear out an unwanted item by selling it at retail. Okay, sure. How about, what's something that I can sell by the rules of what I got? You know what I can do? I can dig up a fossil and then sell that, just in its, like, plain, unassessed form. We can do that. And then we can go buy another shrub, plant that, go to the next day, and then, honestly, at that point, we could be done. I caught a stream, let's go. What's up? I haven't been on the YouTube side as well. Holy shit, you have a lot of subs? Hey, dude, I appreciate that, yeah. What is it, like... Yeah, I might have to hold, like, a 100,000 sub stream celebration soon. What are we at? I'm at, like, 98,000 or something like that. I have to do, like, a special video or something. Or a special stream. I'll be there! Hey, I appreciate that. Honk rats, thank you. Yeah, sell that fossil, because the jungle camo tee or the wardrobe... Like, I bought the triangle shade, so I suppose that would be fine, too. But yeah, let's just do this. And that should be... that one. Buy a shrub, plant it. I thought you were at 230,000... You thought I was at 230,000 subscribers? No, I don't think I'm anywhere close. No, dude, I think I'm, like, about to crack 100,000, right? Do I not know my own channel? What the fuck? 230? When the fuck did that happen? I have 230,000? I missed my 100 and 200,000? How long has it been like that? How long has it been like that? When the hell did I get, like, raided or something? Somebody, like, bot follow me? Like, bot sub to me? Where's your play button? I never got one. I didn't think I got it yet. Okay. Sure. You've been at 200,000 for almost a year. That is such bullshit. That cannot be true. That cannot be true.
Money, money, money.
Hi.
Hi.
Really enjoying watching your streams lately. Smiley face emoji.
Oh, I appreciate that. Smiley face emoji. Thanks for the £2 thumbs up emoji. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the streams. Don't you have to pay YouTube for those now? No. If you gotta get a replacement, you do. But no, the first one's free. Alright. Tomorrow, then. Tomorrow, for sure. That's fucking crazy, dude. I thought I was at, like, 98,000. I was about to be like, oh boy, guys, 100,000 subscriber special. But now you're telling me, like, that would be years too late? What the fuck? I don't know. Somebody must have raided me. One more thing. One more little day forward. You've had over 100,000 for a while. Okay, what's a while, though? Like, 48 hours? Next sub goal is 250,000. $250,000? Yeah, I guess so, right? Just look at your statistics. I don't like statistics. For at least 6 months. What? You're an asshole. Not you. The frog. I hate him. Flower power. Plant some flower seeds around town. Giant isopod initiative? Man, they want you doing some hokey pokey ass shit, man. What the hell? They got you doing some crazy ass stuff. Alright. So 1 flower seed and 1 sapling. Hello, I love your stream. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks, bird boy. Thank you. 60 bells. Wahoo. Alright, then whatever flower this is. White tulips. Phthalo blue tulips. That's crazy.
Yo.
Hey, thanks Austin Hockey for the membership on YouTube. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes. No ad-free viewing. You don't get that on YouTube. Sad. Alright. Pop this guy. I gotta get used to the fucking control scheme. I've been doing that too much. Pop this guy here. And then plant this fella here. And that should be 2 more stamps. Nice. Let me see how many tickets total I have waiting for me, and we'll see if that's enough. I think it might be. How far out can the goalie be for them to put their little mitt over the puck? They can go out as far as they want. I think until, like, the center of the ice. They can't play the puck beyond the center of the ice. Oh, 9? Oh, yeah, I think we definitely have enough. But they can go... They can fucking, like, just skate around and, like, hang out, do whatever, really. As long as they don't play the puck, they can go anywhere. That they would get, like, benched and yelled at, but they can just kind of meander if they want to.
Jumbacable gifted a tier 1 sub to Lil_Togepi.
What's the little blue bit around the goal for, then? I always assume that's where the goalie's... It is the goalie's boundaries. If a skater interferes with the goalie within that blue paint, that's a penalty for goalie interference. Thank you, by the way, Jumbercable, for the gift sub.
Jacqueline Waite gifted a tier 1 sub to Silver Ruins.
for the gift sub to Lil Togepi, and then Jacqueline for the gift sub to Silver Ruins. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, 27,000 more bells. Get out of there. That should be well more than enough. Alright, cool. That's 3 debts paid off in one stream. I don't know if I've done that in any game. It's actually way closer to being able to do it than I thought, but we are still able to do it. I thought we went way over. Alright, 1890 to spare. Cool. There's a part of the ice behind the goalie called the no goalie zone where they're not allowed. That's called the trapezoid, and they are allowed there. There's a rule about them playing the puck within or outside of the trapezoid, but they play the puck behind there all the time to shovel it off to a teammate when the other team dumps it in. Hi. Yeah, I'm a little dissatisfied. Enlarging my house. Yes, man. Enlarge me, please. If it were a bit bigger, for a piddling 198,000, I can make such a thing happen. Let's do it. Alright. So, that is our third debt paid off. 6x6 main room. Paid off using Meow coupons. So next up is 198,000 bell debt. Paid off using gems and money rocks. So, you're wondering maybe, if you never played New Leaf, what gems is, because they never were in any other game. You get one fake rock around your town every day that, when you hit it, it breaks and it turns into a gemstone. You could keep those gemstones for customizing furniture, or you can just sell them. That's usually what I did. And then along with that, you also get one regular money rock. So those two things is how we're going to pay off the next debt of 198,000. And then we're really going to get into some of the nitty-gritty debts. Then we're really going to get into it after that. That feature was fun. Why'd they get rid of it? See, the thing is, if you said that out of context, like without saying what feature specifically you're talking about, but it was just known that you were talking about New Leaf versus New Horizons, you could say that about 100 different things in this game. It's very confounding. You'll drive yourself mad thinking about it too much. Alright, so I guess let's go another day forward, and then I am going to get wrapped up. Call it a pretty successful day 1 in New Leaf. My senior roommates love it when young Dagnel streams fishing games. Young Dagnel? That's pretty nice. I don't get called young very much anymore. Your senior roommates? Like your senior citizen roommates or senior in college roommates? Because, like, I get it if a senior citizen thinks that I'm, like, young, but your senior, I suppose a senior in college could be older than me if they didn't go straight out of high school. They went back later in their life, but I'm probably older than the average senior in college. Alright, let's go see our new house. Young Crazy D. That's what they call me, yeah. Yeah, I gotta do my fucking approval rating. I know. I'm hoping that I'm ticking up the approval rating, but just by doing this without actually initiating it. We'll see. Once we actually do get around to doing that. But hey, big house. Big house. Alright, cool. Then we'll get it wrapped up there for today. Pause the timer, 48 hours, 56 minutes, and 3 seconds. Okay. And then, yeah. Come back tomorrow. More Animal Crossing New Leaf. And start working on some of the loans coming up. Next one is Money Rock / Gems, 198,000. And then after that, it's Interest. And then our traditional bugs, fish, sea creatures, turnips, and all that fun stuff. So, thanks for being here today. I very much appreciate it. I'll be back. It's actually going to be a couple of days before I'm back, because busy tomorrow. Friday, I'm doing something else related to content creation, but it will not be streaming. So I'll be back Saturday. So, a couple days off, and we'll come back. Thanks for being here today. If you enjoyed the stream today, drop a follow and join the Discord, !Discord. Best way to keep up with me and get notified when I go live. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you all on Saturday. See you.